Hello, everybody. Come on in. Go to the kitchen. Get yourself something to eat. Get yourself something to drink. Come on in. Have a seat. This is the day after Christmas, and it is 3 o'clock in the morning. What a day. What a day. So, I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. I really had a nice Christmas. Come on. Oh, don't you dare. Oh, come on. Oh, I don't like that. Hello, Kristen. Hello, Lady Crochet. Hello, Vicky. How's everyone doing this? It's my early morning. It's 3 o'clock. How you guys doing? Was Santa good to you guys? Santa was really good to me. Hello, Rachel. I didn't expect you to be up, darling. Oh my goodness. I just wanted to come in and chit chat with you guys for a little bit. And hello, Cindy. Yep, it's 3:02 right now. Santa did not own. Well, Kristen, Santa didn't bring me any yarn either, but he did bring me some other stuff. I didn't expect to be up this late either. Working on the arbor blanket. Awesome. So one of the things I got was this little gadget here. And hello, Christy. And I kind of like this little gadget. So your thumb and index finger go in the little holes. And then it just wraps around your wrist. Come on, wrap around my wrist. It Velcros on. And then you hit the little button. And you have light. I don't want to shine this in your guys' eyes. But when you so I have a little bit of yarn right here, and I have a crochet hook right here. So hello, Raylene. Lana. Yeah, this is really cool. Yeah, this is really cool. Let me get the other one on. Hello, Golden Age. Okay, so there we go. So I have them both on. Doom, doom. So you can actually see when you crochet because it lights up your work surface. I don't want to do that too much into the camera, but I just wanted to show you guys that how neat these are, because if you're trying to be discreet and you don't want to turn on a bunch of lights, these little things right here, lots of light. Hello, Tracy. Merry Christmas, darling. Hello, Carson. But these are a neat little gadget. So those actually, yes, they do work. I just got them today, and I'm loving it. Because I'm up wee hours in the morning, and if I don't want to turn on a bunch of lights, I don't have to. or maybe I just don't want the bright lights on, so I can have dimmer lights on and, put these on my hands. They're rechargeable, so there's it's a lithium battery. But yeah, you just plug them in when they get low, charge them back up. And they're not real expensive either. Lady Crochet, it's morning. It's morning there. Hello, Karen. Sandy, hello. I'm waiting for my neck light. I've got one of them too. I do have a neck light. But with the neck light, sometimes you can't. It's hard. Now, don't get me wrong. The neck lights are wonderful because, like I said, I do have one. But these are going to be a game changer. It's going to be a game changer. No doubt, black is horrible, but if you have enough light, you can usually see. It's 2 a.m. there. Lady Crochets from the Netherlands. Russ, what are they called? I'm using black. Okay. So this is the little booklet. This is the little booklet that come with it. And they are rechargeable. It's the rechargeable LED flashlight gloves. And it has the user manual. So yeah, I have a neck light, but it is too heavy on my neck. Golden Ages in Canada. Hello, Hexen. I got sent for Christmas. Has the line between. I got sent up for Christmas. Has the line. Yes. So Schitt's Creek yarn has been discontinued. Lion Brand ran a huge deep clearance. It was like $2 a skein, $3 a skein, months ago, and they clearanced that line out. So Sandy is saying it's 9:07. Anywhere near. I love that place. Hi, Sharon. Oh, she's watching from Australia. And it is 7:0. Yep. So you are 4 hours ahead. No, I live all the way down in the Netherlands. Oh, wow. You're at the very bottom. Carson, I didn't buy these. These were a gift, but they were on my Amazon wish list for Christmas. Do your glove have? Yes. The gloves have two lights. There's one on the forefinger and one on the thumb, and they're pretty bright. They're pretty bright. Oh, and then there's one in the center too, so there's three lights. So there's three lights, not two. There is three. And so far, if you need your hands but you need to hold a flashlight, this would kind of help. Pardon. Oh, that's okay. You don't have to worry about your spelling. You don't have to worry about your spelling. If that was the case, I wouldn't spell nothing. But yes, I know it's beautiful. January. Okay, that's my, I have to go have my oil changed in my car. I got to go January 2nd at 8 o'clock. So did anybody do anything fun today? We had a good time. Went over to Kevin's mom's. All the kids and everybody were there. Ate breakfast, passed out gifts, just kind of chilled until it was time to eat. And then after we ate, we come home and did our Christmas. But it's all the way over in Europe. That's so far to drive to. A monkey zoo here in my, oh, a monkey zoo. Okay. Monkeys are fascinating animals. They're smart. I just, I did tell people that I was going to be live tonight. I just didn't know what time. It's later than normal, but sometimes, you know, life happens. Yes, it's a zoo for monkeys. That one's lived with people. Oh, wow. It has all the primates here. Very nice. Very nice. Can you all hear me okay? I hope you guys can hear me okay. Perfect. Yes. Okay. Good, good. It is the 26th here. We call it Boxing Day. Have been lazy watching the cricket. Oh, very nice. It's the 26th here too, but it's like 3:30. It's quarter after 3. And I'm rounding up by a couple of minutes. You are just fine. Awesome. I was sleeping the day away after the long live stream. Oh, that live stream that Michael did was so awesome. So awesome. I'm wondering if the gloves restrict movement. Well, I I don't I I've not really had any restrictions with movement. I've not yeah, I've not I mean, it does get a little loose up here, but that's just tighten it. Because I don't have it tight. I have it loose, but you can have it as tight as you want. And then it don't that this part right here don't move. It's not cutting off my circulation because you don't want it too tight. Uh, did your fur brat get give my fur babies get spoiled rotten? Um, so I don't really see any restrictions. Now I have not used these. But I just got them for Christmas. I have not used these for long periods of time yet, but so far I've not had any issues. Sandy, I sure hope it didn't get caught in your postal strike. It was sent well before the strike happened. I sure hope it doesn't take too long. Uh oh. I've been watching the cricket as well. Um, yeah, things get lost in the postal. It doesn't matter who you use. It's sad when we pay so much money. Um, were you talking about use or trying to crochet, Carson, with the gloves on? Is that what you're talking about? Sandy won a custom hook from me, and I'm waiting for it. Aw, I hope it gets there soon. Um, I sure eventually I will let you know. That's so sad. So sad. And we pay a lot in shipping. We shouldn't have issues. I know, I get it. Things happen, things get lost, things get damaged. I understand that. But you would think that the companies would own up to it and say, "Hey, look, here's your money back. Um, we lost your item, or we damaged your item, so here's your shipping back. Let us know how much the item was that was in it." Can you show us how the gloves work? Never seen one of those. You both. Please do. Okay, so you have it's just a little gadget. It has lights, little lights. It's got three of them, and you just so this one goes in your index finger all the way down, and then this one goes in your thumb. Pull it all the way down, and wrap it over your hand. And then this button right here, and then you have light. So if you had yarn and a crochet hook, it actually so if you were crocheting along, let me get this one on real quick. So if you were holding your item, your article, you can actually see a lot. You can actually see a lot of light. I didn't plan on doing this, so excuse me for not being ready. And if these are shining in your eyes, I am sorry. Didn't mean for this to happen. But you guys want to know. I'm going to show you. One, two, three, four, five, six. You can real. I wish you guys could see how much light this is really showing. And you can move these around. You can have it so it's more up here at your tips, up more at your tips. It just wherever you want them. And it does give a lot of light out. Okay. Does your yarn or snag? Okay, so there is no wires, and the light is way back here, and usually you hold your yarn up closer. Anyway, I do, so I've not had any catching. There are crochet hooks. Lady crochet, I don't like them. I don't like them as well. I would rather have these than the lighted up crochet hooks. These give out a lot more light. I'm just trying to catch up with the chat. Yeah, lady, it's there's shipping is just crazy. Golden Age, yes, they do put out a lot of light for just being a little, they were comfortable. I didn't have any issues with them. Um, Practical for use. I have the. I also have Sandy. I also have the neck light. Um, yep. I'm not fond of the light up crochet hooks because I'm not fond of plastic. I do not like acrylic crochet hooks. I do not like acrylic knitting needles. Hello, Catherine. I wear hand braces, especially bracing my thumbs and wrist, and crochet fine with them. I don't think it would be different, but probably can. I probably not. Um, it might interfere with your mobility with your braces on your hands, and that's where a neck light or a headlight would come in handy. We wanted to know, so we can't complain. Carson, that's what it's all about. Um, Getting stuff that you guys are thinking about getting or want to know about. Um, you know, if it's not too expensive, I can buy it and check it out for you guys. Sometimes my luck doesn't aim. Um, I get that, Lana. Always use metal one. Yeah, yeah, metal. Now I do have. Well, I did have my crochet hook. I don't know what I did with it, but it gone. But my hooks are metal. Um, my knitting needles, some are wood, some are metal. It all depends on what I'm making. Um, when I do lace, I like the wood because it slows me down. When you're doing, for me, when I do lace, I can't be in a hurry. Um, Always use metal. Hello, Elizabeth. I hear those lighted hooks sucked. I'm not a fan of them, Carson. The light up hooks, I'm not a fan. But that's just it's personal preference. I don't like the acrylic. Hi, Gail. Hi, Russ. So glad to see that you are on. I could use some company right now. Not a good Christmas at all. I'm sick with the flu, and my mom is on her last. Oh my goodness, Angie. I send my deepest well wishes. Yeah, so sorry about your mom. Um, Gail, I didn't. I We did have a good Christmas. Um, Morning, Jen. Hello, Terry. By the way, I was just taking one of your hooks for a test drive. Oh, awesome. Golden Age, are you in the States or are you in another country? Let's see. You might just like one of my hooks. Oh, you're in Canada. Okay. Um, in a couple of months when things get ironed out, um, I might buy one of your hooks. We'll see. What are your hooks like? Do you have a website or an Etsy shop or something? I make custom handles. Okay, custom handles on metal hooks. That's good to know. Hello, Julie. Thanks, everyone. I really appreciate. Um. Oh, diamond paint, Angie. You diamond paint. That's awesome. We'll talk. We'll talk to. I just want to make sure that they're a metal hook. Um, the the handle part of it, it's not really a deal breaker for me. It's just the hook. The hook has to be when I crochet. It has to be wood or metal. Can't do plastic. Um, well, Merry Christmas. Right back at you. I have wood and resin. I have wood and metal crochet hooks. Hi from England. Just home from work. I'm a nurse. Ooh. Well, Julie, sit down, relax, and pull up a seat and we'll chit chat for a little while. I do lace, and all the hooks are definitely metal. Yep. I started to crochet a year ago thanks to all of you. That's awesome, Angie. The acrylic ones make noise. That squeak. I agree, Russ. Plastic hooks are the worst. Well, hello, Dawn. I can only use boy. Boy is my first. Boy is my first go-to. Susan Bates is debatable. If I have to use it, I will. But if I don't have to use it, I don't want to. Okay. I started because of doing micro, and these wires are so tedious to use. So I started making resin. Very good, very good. I'm gonna look into your crochet hooks. No acrylic hooks for me. They squeak and sound like a pinched mouse. Hello, Fluffy. Sorry to hear about your mom, Angie. I hope that she is not currently in any pain. My favorite crochet hook is a J. I can't use Susan Bates. Yeah, Susan Bates are rough for me. And yet again, that's just a personal preference. There's nothing wrong with Susan Bates. It's just a preference. Susan Bates has more of a deeper cut in the head versus the boy is more round. How you doing, Fluffy? It's hard to find short-handled crochet hooks. Yes, it is. Very hard to find them. I just started using Susan Bates and I like them. That if you like them, please by all means stick with them. Just because somebody else don't like what the tools you're using, tell them to go, tell them to go home. We we have the right and the ability to use what we like to use. We don't have to listen to everybody. If they work for you, great. Stay with it. Don't try to be like anybody else. Be yourself. Well, the hook itself isn't, so no squeaky. Yeah. I love my Prim. Prim is a good crochet hook. Clover hooks. Yes, they are very comfortable. And and when we're crocheting or knitting, being comfortable with your tools, there's no fuss, no muss. You ain't gonna you're not gonna get me to switch to anything else. It's just like I don't like furls. I don't like furls. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with furls. I just don't like them. I need to use the long throat hooks. That's why I avoid type hooks. Love my SB, hate the plastic prims. I like clover. I'm good. I survive. I, it's often good to have several brands because you just never know when one will work. Exactly, Golden. So I do have Susan Bates, okay? Or I should say, I do have hooks like Susan Bates. And you are right, depending on the yarn. And yet again, it's all a preference. And, sometimes when you're having trouble with yarn, switch up to a different brand, something that you're not comfortable with, and see how that works for you. I'm going to do tomorrow a video on unboxing Russ Christmas box, as I've been unwell and had made bags for the grandchildren who between 2 years and 4 years, and two we had. Aw, you know the boxes, as people buy them, you guys do whatever you guys want to do with them. You don't even have to show them if you don't want. That is totally up to you. Also, don't like my furls. It's weighted too much toward the back. I don't know. I don't know what it is about a furl. I do have a furl, I believe. I'm not a fan of them. I know people just they love them, and that's fine. I'm glad they love them. They're just not for me. Hello, Terry. For knitting, I love my square knitting. Yes, Terry. The square knitting needles rock. I have a set of Addy squares, and I also have a set of cubics, and they're square. Hello, Carmen. I didn't expect you to be up, darling. I just joined your YouTube family and saw your crochet hooks. They are gorgeous. No plastic ones for me. They feel just ick. And you like the inline? Yep, yep, yep. I need to get some yarn just to help make me feel better. Angie, are you in the States or are you in another country? They roll off and fall and break. Just subscribe to your channel, Golden Age. Furls have the same tip as Susan Bates. Maybe that's why I don't like. I didn't know that. I didn't know furls had the same tip as Susan Bates. Maybe that's why I don't like them. I'm not a fan of Susan Bates. I have to be doing. I have to be working with certain yarns in order to use Susan Bates. Thank you. Good morning. Well, hello, Ricky. Boy was my first. I took a nap around 7, not by choice. Hello, Pamela. In the States. Okay. If you need to buy some yarn, Hershner's has free shipping code up until the 13th of January. So you can check them out if you need to buy some yarn. And I love their worsted line. So, but there's some people that don't like the worsted line, and that's totally fine. I still love you guys. I still love you. I have Susan paid good money for millimeter, are welcome to it if anyone would like it. Cannot use it. I have small hands. Oh, that's a shame, Catherine. Russ, you always have the most beautiful yarn. Too bad for the high shipping. I know, I know. I ordered some, so I do have yarn coming from Hershner's. And I do have yarn coming from Joanne. Because some people need, there's, oh, I can't think of it now. We were talking about it the other night. Actually, we could have been talking about it last night. Where I'm donating the yarn, and they make, it's for the foster kids that don't have nothing but a suitcase or something like that. So the yarn that's coming from Joanne's, that's going to be shipped off to them so they can make stuff for the foster kids. So they have blankets and hats and scarves and gloves and all the good stuff. And then my Hershner yarn, I know what I want to do with it. Y'all just going to have to wait. Russ has yarn. Russ has yarn coming in from Hershner's. That's a shocker. I'm hoping they'll be here by this weekend. I tried buying a complete set of the Furls Odyssey hooks, and people on charged me like 150 per hook. Wow. I should not have spent all that money. Wow. Now the Odyssey hooks are discontinued. They are not making the Odyssey hooks anymore. But 150 a hook? Wow, that's like double the price. I wish we had more of your yarns over in the UK. Terry, you're not the first one to say that. You are not the first one to say that. And if shipping wasn't so expensive, you guys could buy it. But by the time you pay for the yarn, pay for the high shipping, and then you have to pay for it to get it when it comes in your country, that's just, oof, no. I have tiny hands too, but mine seem to work just fine. Not like the Odyssey furls at all. Oh, they're not. Ooh, 150 hook. That's nuts. Big hugs, sleep, sleep. I'm heading back to. Okay, Lana. Thanks for stopping in. If you remember, give me some thumbs up, if you would. I would appreciate that. Terry, UK is not far from my country. Like to try red metal furls in a 4mm. I was gifted some furls by a lovely YouTube subscriber a couple years ago. I still have them. I still have them. Does Wool Warehouse not sell pretty yarns? That is what I heard. I'll have to check. Give it a try. So the Wool Warehouse does have nice yarns. They do have. I think they carry some like Premier Lion Brand yarns, but don't quote me on that. Thumbs were first thing. Yes. Let's talk soon. Only 26 thumbs, 46 on. Thanks, Carmen. Hello, Vicky. My Hershner's orders are very well planned just because of shipping and taxes to Sweden. I will still buy from Hershner's because I love their yarn. Ricky, have you tried their worsted line? Like the worsted 8, the worsted jumbo? Oh my gosh, it's fabulous stuff. By the way, my hooks go from a 0.04 on up, unlike any of the other companies. And I won't charge you an arm and a leg. Okay, well, you know what? Where can I get your hooks, Golden? Tell me where I can get them. I won't pay that much for a hook. Me either, Carson. Now I will spend money on good tools. I don't have a problem spending money on good tools, but I'm not going to spend good money on junk. My current favorite hook is a Leto. I think it has a clover metal tip introduced to them by Fiber Spider. Wool Warehouse is a really good. Yeah, I don't mind Wool Warehouse. It's just when it the exchange rate for me gets me. Hello, Lisa. Angie, same here. I have my grandmother's needles. I never learned to knit. Wool Warehouse does have lovely yarn, but often don't have. I'm curious too. Yes, those are my faves. Just made a cardigan in that yarn. Yeah, I love the worsted 8 line. I love Hershner's worsted 8. The worsted jumbo. I'm hoping that Hershner's gets more colors in the worsted jumbo. I might have to email them and it's like, hey, start looking into this. If you want to try furl hooks, go to Amazon, look for crochet hooks. They're just like them. I don't like furl. I do not like furl. Did you open your box from the 23rd? Lisa, I did. I actually opened it up live. You sent me the thing for Tippy, and she's had it on several times. She's still trying to get used to it. And your fudge. Oh my gosh. Me and Kevin love your fudge. You can send us fudge anytime you want. That was delicious. Oh my God, that was delicious. We're still eating on it. It's not gone, but boy, was that good. Russ's Hershner's good yarn. Elizabeth, I love Hershner's yarn. 90% of my stash is Hershner's yarn. And it's usually Hershner's brand of yarn that you'll find in my stash, like the Afghan yarn. Now they just come out with these a few years ago. The bigger, so they have like 54 colors in the 2-ounce skeins of the 2-ply Afghan yarn, and it is a 2-weight yarn. It is a 2-weight yarn, but it has beautiful drape. The colors are beautiful, and I like it. And it's 100% acrylic, wash and dryable. Then they have I know I have. Oh, give me a second. I know I've got one. I'm never far from yarn. Trust me. Are you up here? Now that I want it, I can't find it. No, that's not it. No, I can't find it. I know it was just here. But this timeless tweed, Hershner's timeless tweed, it has wool in it, but it doesn't feel like wool. I love it. But I think they're discontinuing it. So heads up there. Their Halloween Sparkle line is another favorite. I am slowly exploring all their yarns. They have a Celebrate yarn, but I'm not sure how long it's going to be around. It's been around for a while. I don't know how long they're going to keep it. Before I got my Omni hooks, I have Yarnology hooks. Before then, my neighbor begs for it every year. I'm going to beg, Lisa, I will beg for your fudge throughout the year. It was so good. It's really good. Fibers 2 is just a tad too thin for me. I dislike furls, and I can't spend for a hook that expensive. Did you fix your big knot? Terry, I did. So I did end up cutting it and into, and there's another ball. I had to cut it to get the knot out. Do you have an affiliate? No, Hershner's does not have an affiliate, but I heard through the grapevine that they're looking into doing something like that, but I don't have any information as of yet. But you know, it's really, really good yarn. It's yet again, it's a personal preference. I've not ever had an issue with it. I've actually had a full. Now my orders are pretty. My orders are pretty big from Hershner's. I had an entire box. It was a huge box, soaking wet of yarn and dirt and debris. I opened it up on camera, so I had proof. I sent Hershner's an email. 2 days later, it's like we have that yarn in the mail. I didn't have to send that yarn back, but it wasn't good for nothing. It had to be. It was you could wring water out of it. But that's how amazing Hershner's is. No questions, no qualms, no nothing. It's just like boom, your order's on its way. Hello, Louise. Think it was Soho. Rest you. I do have some Soho. So I do have some Soho. It's a Hershner's line, but it doesn't say Hershner's. But this is being discontinued. This colorway is Tuscany, and it is 100% acrylic, and it is a bulky weight. It's like a number 5. This colorway is Monaco. And this, oh my gosh, this right here, Soho This yarn is simply gorgeous. Oh, I just love it. I do got more coming. See, Lisa, your fudge. It's not too far out of reach. And then here's another yarn line from Herner's, the Knob Hill Modern Marl. Just a beautiful color. It is 51 cotton, 40 acrylic, 5 wool, 4 nylon, 240 yards. And it's a 4-weight. And the color is Lagoon. I'm loving the Herner's. You got it. I'm making one more batch. Maybe some will find. Oh, Lisa. Lisa. Yeah. Oh, okay. So Angie showed the tweed again. Okay, they got like 3 or 4 colors in this tweed. But it is Herner's Timeless Tweed. And it does, I mean, look at the different colors. Look at that. That's just awesome. Awesome stuff. I love the feel. So this is 60% acrylic, 30% wool, 10% viscose, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 328 yards, 300 meters. They want you to use a 4 knitting needle or a 4 crochet hook. And it's a light 3. It's a light 3. And they do have 3 or 4 colors. When they make you an affiliate, I will be. Well, thank you, Ricky. I appreciate that. I really do. I sometimes go shopping in my own yarn stash. I wish. Yeah, Russ needs to do the same. Their customer service, it is top notch. Never used Herner's yarn yet. If you ever get around to it, you don't got to buy a whole lot. Just buy a few skeins of something that you might want to use, and go from there. If you're wanting a value yarn, their worsted 8 is a 4-weight yarn, 100% acrylic, and it's 489 yards, and it's like 447. So less than a penny a yard. And it's fairly soft. I mean, it's not the softest in the world, but it's fairly soft for what you're getting. Hello, Julie. I tend to shop my own stash. Well, happy Boxing Day. Oh, I had a wonderful Christmas. Wonderful Christmas. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. I did buy Stanelli yarn from Bulgaria, and it came wrapped in plastic. They knew the weather in Europe. Hello, Scrimshaw. That's an understatement. Okay, dogs, Tuscany and teal looks beautiful. Merry Christmas to you, Dawn. Throw some to me. Okay, what do you want me to throw at you? What do you want me to throw at you? Oh my gosh. You want some of this? This is called Soho Playful, and it's Herner's. And this stuff is soft. And I've showed all these before, and I do have a video of these on my channel. It's just still sitting here because we have to go get more totes. And this is 65 cotton, 35 acrylic, machine wash and dry, 218 yards. And it is a 4-weight. They want you to use a 9 crochet hook or knitting needle. And the colorway, and this is being discontinued, by the way. This is Purple Paradise by Soho. It's another line from Herner's. It looks like it is a 4-weight. Oh, Russ, don't enable me. I'm tired and then I'm weak. Sadly, I'm allergic to wool. Hello, Ada. That would suck, Dawn, like working with wool. I love, if I could use 100% wool yarn for every project, I would. What about the DK cast off? Fluffy, you just have to keep an eye on their website. Sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't. Let's see. Okay. Come on. Okay, so go up here. Come on. Okay, one tap and I'm there. I'm just waiting for it to load. Come on. Okay, so DK cast off. Here. Greeting card. Okay, why are you not coming up? No. I am missing the chat. I know I am. I just finished a big Emmy for Nikki's birthday. Let's see. What's Boxing Day? I went shopping in my stash yesterday to find my mom a ball of Stylecraft. It was so good. Found some wonderful yarns, forgot all about them. See, that's the whole point of going through your stash. You don't remember everything that you have. That's what Hershner Yarn need to send a truck to his house. Okay, I think I'm getting caught up here. If I miss something, you guys might have to re-ask. Because I'm going to see if I can find the cast off. Come on. Hershner's DK. cast off. It might not be coming up because they might not have any. They got speckles. Okay. Let's see here. I want by the bag. We'll go this way. In the UK, they celebrate Boxing Day. The wealthy people with servants would give boxes to the servants with food items and essentials in them. I will get it done because it is good therapy for me right now. It's a sign to not look. I had to finish a scarf. Okay, I got. Okay. Okay, so they have the timeless tweed. It's a bag of 5 for $19.95, and they have 5 colors left. They have a creamy, a granite, an almond, an onyx, and a latte. Yeah, I don't think they have any cast offs. I did not see it. But Hirschner's do have some new yarn coming out next year. It's the very top row. And I can't wait for it to come in. It is expensive. It is on the expensive side. But what new yarn isn't? It's so you get a bag of 5 for $40. And it's the Joyful Shimmer. It's 90% premium acrylic with 20% 90% premium acrylic, 10% polyester. It's 230 yards a ball, and it's $40 for 5 balls. It is expensive. Oh, now it's not until 3/5. Rose, thank you for explaining. I was thinking there was a big boxing match. We are here for you. There's always someone online somewhere in the world. That's what I thought. That pretty much what I. Window shopping often turns into shopping. I'm always shopping for yarn. On Michael's live yesterday, I was shopping for yarn. Russ is always shopping for yarn. Are you in the States? I got to be good for a while and not buy stuff and use what I have. I say that to myself all the time. It's like, oh, I don't need no more. I don't need no more. Did you? No. Russ did not buy any Miss Babs yarn. I did not. I did not. Russ, I sure would love a chunk of that fudge. Oh my God. It's so good, guys. It's so good. Oh my gosh. It's soft. It melts in your mouth. It's got good flavor. Oh no. It will be Russ. It will be Russ's bougie yarn. I didn't buy any. I did not buy any. I have to try Tasmania yet. But no. I was good. How did you know I'm near Boston? You have... Oh, you have to try Tasmania. Stop it, Russ. Did someone make... yes, Rose. Lisa in the chat box. She made this for me and Kevin. And I'm telling you, this stuff is addicting. Look at that. Bought 3 skeins of DK, Miss Babs. And Tippy said yes. Yes, I do have a few things that was at the post office that I have to do a video on yet. I got a couple of Christmas cards. Oh, don't tease Russ. It's so good. Really, Russ? You're going to do that? You're going to do... I'm sorry. It's so good. I was hungry for peanut butter fudge. Bought the fixins and still haven't made it yet. I'll turn some of it into Buckeyes. Ooh, I love Buckeyes. Gorgeous jumping on my hips. See, kind of. I know this is going on my hips, but I don't care. So good. It just melts. It's so good. Sorry, Lisa, I gave you away. You're not sorry. Lick those lips. Carmen. Oh my goodness. So I have to work tonight. So I have to work tonight and tomorrow night. So there will not be a live on Friday night, but I will have a live on Saturday. Scrimshaw, you'll have to ask Lisa for the recipe. Here you go, Angie. Here. Take it. Take it. Go on. Come on. Oh, it's so good. Russ is evil. That is so good. Meanie. Carmen, you're close enough. If you want a piece, come on. I woke up Miss Tippy. Oh, I'm, I'm licking my phone. Stop. I'm licking my phone. Stop. Oh, oh my gosh, that was good stuff. That was so good. If you're good, I'll send some in a tin next time, making it Sunday. Lisa, I'm always good. I'm always good. I'm a good boy. If you don't believe that I'm a good boy, just ask me and I'll tell you. And then I got a jar of candy, I believe from Bertha, and it had the little, um, of course, Fluffy, I'm telling the truth. I'm a good boy. I need to go to sleep. Thanks for teaching me about Hirschner's. Well, Elizabeth, you are welcome. Um, if you have any questions, um, give a shout. Well, I hope I did enjoy it. I offered you some, but you didn't take it. I offered you some fudge. Nobody took fudge, but I offered it. Um, Hirschner's is good to have a good sleep, and I'm a good girl. Good night, Elizabeth. Sleep well. I tell myself I don't need any more yarn as I am opening a new box of yarn and ordering more at the same time. It's so easy to do. It seems like I always have yarn coming. Don't forget to share. Carson, come on, I'll share. I share a lot of yarn. I would love, I would love um, to give everybody $100 gift certificate just to go get yarn, but I can't do that. Dawn, are you related to Russ? No, we're not related. I gave my dad the last piece tonight. Well, that's good. That is really, really good. Give it to your dad. Um, I, I, sometimes I wish I didn't like yarn so much because maybe I wouldn't buy so much of it. It's like, oh my gosh. If yarn addiction is a true addiction, I'm its number one fan. It's like, oh my gosh, I just keep telling myself I give yarn away, I give yarn away, it's okay, I give yarn away. I give yarn to good causes. Thank you, but I need to use what I have, Russ. I'll be cheating on my yarn diet soon enough. I'll trade you a hook for some yarn as long as you're in the States. Um, the spread of the speed of disappearance of brownies in this house is measured in warp speed. You give me a good brownie any day. my husband would divorce me. Rose, we don't want anybody getting divorced. Just tell him he can go out and buy a hunting gun or the new fishing pole or the new fish finder. There's something I'm sure he wants. Just tell him to go out and get it. It'll be all right. Make a trade with him. Well, I have a U.S. mailing Addie, but I'm in Canada. Aw, you are such a sweet person and a beautiful soul. Well, thank you, Ricky. I appreciate that. Morning, Jan. Must be early hours for you. It's 9:15 here. It's 4:17 here. Kevin should be getting up in about an hour or so. He's spent 20 minutes looking for my Fire Stick remote. It was in bedside drawer all the time. It happens. It happens, Jan. It happens. Fudge brownies. Frosted fudge brownies. He says no more yarn. Then he buys it for me. Yeah, if I went crazy on yarn and tools, he would kick my butt. Did you get my email I sent? I don't think I did, Lisa. I'll check. I'll check in a little while. I'll check in a little while. I'll check. I'll check. Ooh, I just remembered I have some chocolate Charlie. I always buy one box of chocolate Charlie every Christmas. And I just remembered I have it. I haven't got into it yet. Russ, you are a good boy. You enable everyone. And hands yellow heart. Oh, you guys don't know what chocolate? Okay. Let me go on a road trip. I'll be right back. This is chocolate Charlie. It's made in South Bend, Indiana. It is rich milk chocolate, roasted peanuts, and fluffy marshmallow. And they do make their own marshmallow. Let's see. I need to get up and start my day. Okay, Terry, thank you for stopping in. What is chocolate Charlie? I was just about to ask that too. Have a good day. Great. Now he is enabling us to buy chocolate. Sorry. Have a wonderful day. Sorry, not. Let's see. So this is Kevin won't eat it because Kevin don't like peanuts. He don't like any type of nut. But this is how it comes. That's chocolate Charlie. Oh, I can smell it now. Chocolate Charlie. Would you like some? Oh, we call that Rocky Road in Australia. Now that feeling would kill me. He always asks, why you getting more yarn? And I tell him I don't have this color. And I usually get it. That's it is dangerous. Now we are gonna get Russ and chocolate. Heck yeah. Now I'm hungry. Yes, please. Well, before you come, Russ, have your yarn and chocolate fixed before you come in. I can feel my sugar going up looking at it. I love this stuff. I love it. I have to get one every year. And it is on the pricey side. I wanted to get the 48-ounce box, but Kevin wouldn't let me. He's like, honey, no. He's like, you can have this box. But I said, I want that one. He's like, honey, you can have this box. So I took what I could get, right? My husband doesn't mind me buying yarn as long as I have the. He even buys yarn for me. Well, that's awful nice. Kevin buys me yarn now and then. I gained 20 pounds just sitting sniffing. Sorry, Lisa. A diabetic coma. What a meanie. Well, Russ, sometimes you have to be told no. It's not very nice to tell Russ no. Always looking for deals. You have to look for deals, especially when you're trying to buy yarn. Ada, that's what I said. It's like I'm going to take the small box before he says I can't have it at all. But he wouldn't do that because he knows I get a box every year. And this year, I only bought the one. Usually I buy one at the beginning of the season, two in the middle of the season, and then one at the end. This cat of mine is crazy. Just caught him chewing on a plastic bag. Yes, our cats have been doing the same thing. They have been chewing on them stupid bags with the glue strip or tape strip or whatever that is. It's like, why? But if you look for deals, does that mean we are cheap? Not at all, because the cost of yarn is so high. When it goes on clearance, then we can afford to buy it, because then it comes down to our pocketbook level. As long as he does see the yarn and it is contained in my shelf, I am okay. I can put in storage too, so I'm good. Hello, Jill. I forgot all about Chocolate Charlie. How can you forget Chocolate Charlie? Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Chocolate Charlie is so good. And I believe it. Yeah. Clay's Candy Incorporated, South Bend, Indiana. So I was right. It's made in South Bend. That's down like 40 minutes away from me. Are you on the new no, I am not on the new shift yet. I go on the new shift January 2nd. So tonight is third shift. Tomorrow night, or Thursday night, which is tonight, is third shift. Friday night is third shift. I don't know about Sunday yet. I'm hoping we don't work. Dang, it is a photographer studio that opened over the street. I wanted a yarn shop. Are you okay? Where can you buy that chocolate at, Russ? Can you get it online? So yes, if you go, before I open my mouth, let me check. Um, I know the grocery stores around here has it, but that's because it's local. If you have a Walmart, Walmart has it. Meyer has it. Um, Martin's carries it. That's where we bought this, is at Martin's. Um, the Vermont Candy Store has it. Amazon carries it. But it's more expensive at Amazon than it is if you get it from the grocery store. So the smaller box of this on Amazon is $30. I paid 13 for the pound, 1 pound 8 ounces. So let's see. Um, mm, shop products. Let's see. Um, when we get the deals, I feel we're paying. Exactly, Jan. I agree with you. Where that's the actual price that we should have been paying all along. The higher prices are what they hope to get from people with. I agree with that. Make it into a ball and give it to your cat. South Bend Chocolate Factory is good too. Place candy. Um, so you have Purdy's chocolates. I'm not sure. That sounds familiar. Um, okay, so if you go to southbendchocolatecompany.com, you can order it from them. It is a little bit more than what you pay in the grocery store, but not near as bad as what is on Amazon. Because Amazon, for the 12-ounce box, they wanted $30. At the South Bend Chocolate Factory, it's $14.99 plus shipping. I don't know what shipping is. So you can buy it from all of those places. Um, Australia, Cadbury, and Tasmania is, yes, Catherine. My good friend Tracy. She lives in Australia. She sent me 32 pounds of Cadbury. Love her. What are your thoughts on ice yarn? Ice yarn. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with ice yarn. I do have ice yarn in my stash. I don't mind ice yarn. It's just that you have to buy. So if you buy, the more you buy, the more it's going to cost you to ship. They don't have free shipping. But so if you spend $200, your shipping's going to be probably $150, $175. So now you're at $375. But if you add up, if you have 100 items in your cart, that makes each item $375. If you have 150 items in your cart, it just, now you're looking at what, 225, 250 per item. So the more items you buy, the cheaper it gets. And a lot of times, pay attention to ice yarns, because they kind of set they kind of set industry standard. So the new yarns at Ice Yarns, in a year or two, we'll be seeing them over here, but it will be under a different label. It won't be Ice. It'll be something new. So pay attention to the Ice new yarns and see how long before they show up here in the States. But it will be under a different name. It might be under Barocco. It might be under Plymouth. It could be Premier. It could, it could be Lion Brand. It could be many different avenues. But just pay attention to that. Cadbury, Ness, Ritter Sport are the best in Europe. I love Lindor. I like the color he got in the tweed. It was a gray. It's called Granite. This is the Granite colorway. And it's the timeless tweed. I should order some more. I asked about Purdy's because they sell marshmallow peanut bars to y'all. Canadian has Cadbury. Making a plastic bag ball. Your cats will love you. Just add that chocolate to my... No, I don't need that cart. Oh, I know. I don't know why it's making me think of those chunky bars. What color did you get in the tweed? I don't remember all the colors I got in the tweed. I got the gray. I think I got 3 colors. I'm pretty sure I got 3 colors. Mm. Oh my gosh. Whew. Russ is getting tired. I just love talking yarn. Don't ask me why. I sit and talk about yarn all day. That and food. Take your pick. Because that's usually what we talk about on here is food and yarn. It's one of the two. I'm still tired too. I got a nap, but yeah, you know, taking a nap. Yesterday was a busy day for a lot of us. Yesterday was a busy day for a lot of us, and it's just, man. I'm loving the Hirschner's Russ. It's working up so nicely. Yeah, Hirschner has a lot of good yarn. I wasn't happy with my ham. It was too salty. Oh, what kind of ham was it, Carmen? Kevin's mom fixed oh, what was that? It was pretty good though. I don't remember what brand she got. What are you working with now, Lisa? What yarn are you working with, Lisa? Hirschner's yarn what? What's the brand? Oh, hi Tina. Ah, you're never late. You're never late to see Russ. Um, Yarn hooks and working on a project. Did Lisa leave? Shank portion from Martin's. They had it on sale for 89 cents a pound. Huh. I need to get some sleep, but I cannot sleep. I had a great Christmas Eve dinner and a great leftover Christmas supper and a wonderful dessert of cheesecake. Oh, we had cheesecake, chocolate silk pie, key lime pie, and cheesecake. The worsted gradients, the purple. Oh, so it's the Hirschner's gradient line. Beautiful colors. Oh my God, just stunning colors. So if you go to Hirschners.com, look up the great worsted gradient. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful colors. Yum, love. I do too. I love a good cheesecake. We had fondue. That sounds good too. Yeah, I could eat cheesecake all day long. Thank you. I was wondering how ice yarn worked. I will wait for it to come here. You just have to you just have to wait for a year or so because it's like ice yarns comes up with the new yarns, and then in a year or so you'll find them over here. Um, all right, Dawn, you take care. Have a good day, darling. Um, yep. So Lisa, I sent Lisa the purple gradient, and that was a stunning color. Oh my gosh, that purple yarn. I'm not a purple fan, but oh my God, that was beautiful yarn. It seems like I just bought some more of it. Um, trying to remember. Trying to remember, and I can't remember. Oh well. Oh well. Well, anyway, guys, I think I'm going to call this video a wrap for today because I still have to finish my Advent calendar. I got several days to do, and I got to get stuff done so I can go to sleep because I have to work tonight. But I do love you guys, and I'm projecting after the first of the year, sometime in January, you guys will probably be seeing me more often on videos. So just to, give you guys heads up. So if you aren't getting the notifications, check to make sure you're still subscribed, because sometimes YouTube will unsubscribe you. So you got to keep an eye on that. But anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Okay? Bye, everybody.